Test mic. Okay, so today, guys, we're going to be practicing again, but it's a twist now. Are we streaming? Let's pop out the chat just in case somebody comes in. So, okay. So today, we incorporating movement, and I've been applying the theory that I've been posting. I posted 2 live sessions ago about making mistakes. So yesterday, I just, Tenzi also said this. He said, like, play like you don't care, something like that. Play like you don't care, then you actually become better. So what he's trying to say is just do do something, do the things without being careful. That's going to actually adjust your brain based on what I forget his name. That researcher said it's going to your brain actually because your desire to actually do like control, right? So the more you do these mistakes, the more you actually become, your brain actually adjusts. So what I noticed is that the more I do this, like the previous one, do this speed tracking, the more I woke up in the morning and I realized it's tracking the target. It's now easier for me, even while moving. My eyes, my mind, my brain can track this target here. Just tracks it without any effort. In the past, kind of made me dizzy doing this. Even if I move my mouse around like this, I can track it. I know where it is. Though my aim is still bad. Not very good. But my tracking of target tracking is better. Just by doing that thing. Doing that random thing like this. Oh, why am I lagging? My FPS is weird. Choppy. Oh, that's weird. Is it because of OBS? Let me check my video settings. It's fine. Sync on. Why do I have like screen tearing? Like I did that before, right? Let me infinite ammo. Okay. Why am I having this? Should I close this? I turned off OBS. Okay, fine. It's better. Okay. Maybe it's Windows prioritizing certain windows. Not in Windows mode though. But just by doing this, right? Remember I did this like for 2 hours last time and then speed flicking like this, just doing it crazy, right? So this is like, so I'm thinking this is like simulating like in-game, right? Like you're playing in-game, like in a match or something, and then you're making so many mistakes, but subconsciously, what you want is to hit the target. Right? That's your desire. You want to hit the target. So the more of these mistakes, our brain actually picks up that crosshair more than our consciousness. So my conscious mind, although I'm missing, I can't look, like if I move so fast, I'm like blinded. I can't really, I'm not really conscious of the crosshair anymore. But I think my subconscious knows it. Just like our hands, right? Just like our hands, our feet. Like subconsciously we know where they are, even if it's cut off, right? Just because our brain has been wired to use it. It's like this shadow arm, right? Shadow arm phenomenon. Like you feel like you have your arm is there, but it's not. So I think it's the same with aiming. Like any other thing in life, it's like cutting onions. Like you used to do this, like slowly cut the onions, right? But then at one time I just did it fast. It wasn't perfect, but the more I did it, the more I became better. Speed is so much more important. And also sensitivity. I came back to 36 because what I realized was when I move my mouse here on the desk, the movement of my crosshair and my gun in game kind of follows the same. Like if I lower this, my mouse would like extend more than my pistol in game. So maybe you should try that. Now if I put it faster, my mouse would like move a little bit slower, like how my gun would move faster than my mouse. 36 is like the middle ground. It's like almost there, but maybe it's 636, a 363 maybe. I'll have to adjust it more because there's still a little bit of because the physical movement, for me at least, physical movement matters more as it translates to the game. Of course, my micro adjustments still needs work, but it will come in time. I trust that it will come in time. So I've been seeing. I saw progress for after 2 days of doing this, like doing fast clicks, right? Sometimes in game, like I unconsciously like just click so fast and then just hit enemies with it. But when I try to focus like this, right, I kinda don't hit my mark. So when I'm conscious of what I'm doing, I don't hit. But, if I just relax, I hit them. Why? Because of the training. It becomes so natural. I think that's what I want. I'd rather want that than be always conscious, like I said, like be always conscious of where my crosshair is and my movement with the mouse. I think it's going to be better to be able to have this skill at the subconscious level behind my back, like it's natural, like it's like moving your hand, right? We can like our hand, we can point something accurately without even trying, right? But when we were babies, like we can't even like point correctly, right? Right now we can just, even if they're like rice, we can just pick up the rice that we want, rice grain that we want, right? So I want to put that there. I want to place the aiming side there at that brain area. Okay, so I can think more while in game, like I can be conscious where the enemies are, what are strategies going on. Then my aim would still be top notch. Because in games, it's not just about the aim, right? But in aim trainers, of course, that's a different thing because it's all about the aim. There's nothing else going on. But when it comes to the game, you have to strategize, you have to think of timings and dodging stuff. So I kinda improve this part using the pistol. I feel so much better and I can see the target. Like even if I don't track it with my crosshair, well, my mind, I know, I'm conscious of where it is. And it actually made me faster. This thing, when I tried training with here at medium spawn, medium speed, it kind of became slower now. So I'm able to track it a little bit. So I think the longer I do this, the more I do this thing, the more things, the more my reaction time, perception time. I think it's perception time. It's the speed of which you can perceive something and follow it. Though my aiming is still not perfect, but I'm happy to report that my perception has become better. It's improved. My eyes can track it now. Also, I got this. This is so much better than the arcane. Because look at the shape. Look at the shape. And the triangulation. Because I'm very conscious of skins and how they triangulate to the target. Like most of the skins triangulate like this. Like the crosshairs here. But the nozzle, notice the nozzle and the perspective. This would be actually the correct like line for it to hit the target there. This would be the correct angle. But what we got in game is like this. It's like crooked. It's actually crooked. So that's why we have problems with aiming in this game. Because our nozzle, the gun nozzle, is not actually accurately pointing to the center. I don't know why they do that. Maybe to, maybe for visibility sake. But I'd rather have it like this. I don't know. Maybe we should have an option to like move the crosshair where we want, like crosshair offset option. I hope we get that, so we can offset the crosshair but still be aiming correctly, because I'd rather have it like this, because the pistol, look at the pistol, it's almost correct. Look at this. Don't mind the crosshair, just mind the perspective of the pistol. Like it should be like this, right? If I'm shooting it in real life, it should be like this, not like this. I'm not gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit the wall here if I aim like that. I don't know. Maybe we should get like a option to offset our crosshair, so we can, we can set our own. If I have it like this, then I can, maybe my aim won't be so bad. But this is what we get. Now, what do I say this is better than arcane? Well, the arcane is rounded. I don't feel like it. Kinda messes up my. It's too rounded and bulky. It looks bulky. So I like this. I like the thin ones. Like if they are ever going to make a Neo Frontier one, I'd rather have something like this. Like it looks very slim, light, and actually doesn't cover much of the screen. So that's why I like this. The sound also is very nice. The sound of the arcane is nice, but I already have the uh, Prelude to Chaos, which is almost the same. This one is better. I like it. It's so clean. It has a clean sound. It's like a Prime, but more beefy. So I tried to practice movement, and this is not applicable in game, of course. But when moving, we kind of lose track of our target. Like in the beginner, I was reviewing my VOD like 3 months ago. I was like, movement wasn't my thing. But movement in this game is not so much useful. Uh, Moving and shooting is not really that useful. It's just, yeah, it gives you a chance to like escape maybe, but at higher ranks it's almost useless because the moment you peek you get shot, so it doesn't matter if you move like this, you still get shot, so you have to shoot first. So it's all about picking who picks first. There's no window for the wide you call that over aiming. There's no room for that because the moment you do it, this time, you're just gonna get aimed at and catch you mid movement. Playing against silvers in team deathmatch last night. I don't know if those are silvers or if they're cheating. Maybe they're gold or platinum. Like their aim is so spot on. Like I don't think they even stop moving. They just run and shoot. I don't know. Maybe they're cheating something. So they can one shot. I can dodge like once. It's just like swinging out. I can do that. But if I don't kill them, I can't go back to cover anymore. So what's the plans for today? I don't know. Maybe play compy. But I'm not feeling like I don't feel like playing today. So maybe I'll just end the stream now and just say hi maybe and impart that report because my arms are a little bit tired from practice. It's like I don't want to push it too much, but also I'm shaking. I don't know why. I feel nervous or like anxious or something. Like my hands are a little bit shaky. You can do this long game. Like if you were at the same level as me, maybe we could do this like all day. Just moving like this. But against those guys, I don't know. Maybe they're cheating or something because it does team deathmatch and they say there's MMR, but they're just so good. And I don't know. I created. I have a lots of account like just to get skins, right? Because I really needed the skins. So I played this account last night. It was still like training mode, but there's no beginners really. I don't know if there are still beginners in this game. Like most of them are just maybe smurfing or just tired. They just don't wanna play as good. But I haven't seen like I don't see beginners anymore. I don't know. I really like the sound of this gun. The phantom of this gun is also this bundle is also nice. I don't have it in this account. In the other account I do have it. But it sounds nice. This also is one of the best sounding phantoms there is, because it's punchy, so you don't whiff too much using this. It's grounded, it's not airy, it has a grounded feeling. But I haven't been practicing phantom, so I find that, you know, I've experienced it a lot. Like, I headshot an enemy for 140, and then they get the chance to headshot me. So, yeah, it's better just to get the Vandal. But if they lower the price of the Phantom, maybe there's a reason to get it. But the speed of attack doesn't really matter. Like, even if in close range, right? It doesn't matter. You're not gonna body shot someone in close range. You're just putting a handicap on yourself. I don't know. But for now, I wanna practice the Vandal, because I think Phantom requires more precision, and just given the fact that it has a smaller, like a more tighter spread. And I don't know what they say about it having like a faster recoil reset, because I think it's the same. I think the Vandal has a faster recoil reset. See? See? Because, you know, when you move a lot this weapon, if you shoot too fast, like it's the recoil is going to burst light, but then you notice that the reset is slower. It's just a lot more advantages to the Vandal. That's why I suggested to Riot to change the Vandal, like to have it have a slower reset on the Phantom, or just make the Phantom like cheaper, maybe 2.8 or 2.7. It's just you know, the Vandal is just better. Sure, like spraying like this. who does that, right? Who does that? Who does something like that? Okay guys, so I think that's it for me. Because my internet is going crazy. I think that's it for me for today. And I hope that helps. Let me try speed test. It seems like internet is slower today. It is. It is slower. My download is so slow. My upload is slow too. Test again. See? So I think my ISP is cheating me. Again. Like they always advertise this fast speed. The longer you use them, the more slower your internet becomes. It's crazy. Look, it's choppy. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys, and I'll see you next time.